Who gets a tattoo, their very first one, at 75? It makes me nervous. I ain't gonna promise y'all nothing and promise myself nothing because it might not even be this week. For me, that will probably be a one and done. Do not laugh at me. Hear me? Yeah, you heard me. Grand Rising, good folks. Today I'm not in my office. Can you believe that? I'm in here. We're about to head out to a new, I don't want to call it a coffee shop, but a new cafe here. It's called Mix Cafe. So I must go and get me a matcha and see what they have to eat, just something light. And I must sit in there and do some editing. But I also want to come on here and tell you guys that I never did come on to tell you about this. It says always together. It is a tattoo that my sister came up with. Well, my sister approached us as a family. Me, my mom, my kids, and her son. And to see if we wanted a family tattoo. So that's what we did. I didn't get all of it. I just really got mine and my mom, considering my mom is 75 years old and that is her very first tattoo. I just wanted to mark that moment for my life journey, because who gets a tattoo, their very first one, at 75? My mom. She took it like a champ too. But I wanted to just film that, so you never get another chance to film your very first tattoo, and with your kids and with your grandkids. That's awesome. So there was a oopsie in the tattoo situation, and the oopsie was with mine. So my mom, she was the firstborn, obviously, so she'd get her red in this, and then my sister is the secondborn, so she'd get her red right here, or the firstborn of my mom, and then I'm the secondborn of my mom, so my tattoo, my red port, will be right here. He didn't do that. He forgot. So I gotta edit mine a little bit, and once after this gets, it has been a week since we've gotten these tattoos. And once after mine gets all the way healed, because the majority of it has came off on this red, like the scabbing, except for right here down at the tip. So what I'm going to do is wait until it heals completely, and then go. With that being said, we get ready to head on out. Go to the cafe, do a little editing, and do a little drinky drink on a matcha. And I've been seeing where, I saw this on TikTok, first of all. Let me start by saying that, this cafe. I saw that on TikTok, and I've been seeing like some croissants with bananas and probably like Nutella or something like that. I don't necessarily want that. I was hoping that they would have like a banana nut bread or some type of breakfast burrito of some sort. So what we'll see together. So let's hit the streets. It's a Filipino owned cafe, and I saw where they had this one girl, she had a matcha with the strawberry at the bottom, and it's been months, probably almost a year or so, probably a year, since I last attempted to go out and get a matcha from a cafe, and the guy, he didn't have the strawberry. Oh, please. Okay. I didn't forget where I was at, but anyway, oh, the strawberry matcha. So I'm gonna try my second attempt at getting this strawberry matcha, and it's not too far from where I live at, so I was like, why not? It's a gloomy day. I think it's gonna rain. I'm not sure. I need to check the weather thing. So I do have on like a tube top dress, And I threw on my jacket, my jean jacket, because it is a little bit nippy out here. And it's 62 degrees. Don't even know where I'm going. But we about to find out exactly where I'm going at. Because I do not like walking up into places that I'm not familiar with. And, you know, like opening up the wrong door or going to the wrong door. Oh, that door is locked. You got to go around to the back. It makes me nervous. It is a Filipino grocery store right here, tattoo place, and another Wild Hair. So I feel like this place is, I gotta go down and then go around. So let's go. Hold on. I hope this place is not packed, because if it's packed, then we're coming straight back out with our matcha and whatever else we have. Let me see. So, hi. Okay, that's the grocery store. That's not it. And I passed it up, just as I thought. That's what I be talking about, y'all. Just too busy trying to flip y'all around. This is what I was telling y'all about, but I wonder what this is right here. Or an egg one. That right there. But we came in for this matcha. So let's see. Ham and cheese croissant. And can I have the strawberry matcha?
Okay.
Do y'all have oat milk?
Yes.
Can I have it with that, please?
Strawberry with oat milk?
Yes, please.
Utensils is corner right there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it.
Yes.
Let's open up the It is a little crowded, but not really crowded in here. So, just waiting for my matcha. And I got a ham and cheese croissant. Here is the ham and cheese croissant. And then the matcha, the strawberry matcha. That's the strawberry matcha. for me, that will probably be a one and done. Woo, yeah. Okay. It's a nice little place. I'm not gonna take away from it. Get the crumbs off of my mouth. But it is a nice place, but it is kind of real small. But I do like it. Now the ham and cheese, yeah, could have kept that too. And y'all over there making it, but it seems as if the ham and cheese was cold. I thought it was going to be at least warm. It's a cute and aesthetically pleasing the way that they bring it out, or put it on like a wood platter and have your greens on the side and then your croissant. And that was cute, but I didn't like that. Now the matcha, I like that, but I feel I got it with the oat milk, but I still feel like it's kind of messing with my stomach a little bit. So, yeah, my stomach is feeling a little woo-woo. But I will get it, the matcha, I will get that to go. Y'all could keep your eateries, because that wasn't hitting on anything for me. I could have made that at home. But I need to run to Lowe's to get this fish fertilizer for my plants. And then we're headed back to the crib. Because silly me, I forgot my headphones. So I did put the clips over to edit them, but I couldn't hear them because I didn't have my headphones set. So next time that I try to go somewhere, I'll be a little bit more prepared. And I don't know if I need to do like a checklist or what, but I had all of my batteries and all of that, but I just forgot the headphone set. And that was the only thing. And I probably should have wore some jeans. I'm just feeling a little chilly, a little nippy. It's a little nippy out here. This weather keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. You don't know if you're coming or going, messing around with this stuff. And that probably explains the reason why my nose keeps running. I can't gauge the weather. Oh, you know, either they work out or they play somebody's sports, but their legs are really pretty. I hear you. Okay, we gotta put on our seatbelt. And I have on this sundress, and babe called me. He said, I know, because he was somewhere, and he was like, I know you didn't just leave out to go to Lowe's. And that, he said, then you look like your Easter Sunday best. I said, really? He's such a hater. But I love him though. Which way should I go? I should go that way. Definitely should have put on some jeans. Probably some jeans and t-shirts. Which reminds me, I have waiting in my Fashion Nova cart a couple of pair of white jeans I need to get. We're at Lowe's. Let me get out all the necessary things. Keys, phone, money. I think I'm gonna leave y'all in here. So I came in here to At Home to see if they had any cushions for the chairs outside. And they do. But it's not. I like this print right here. Let me show you. I like this palm tree type of print, but I don't know why I'm so picky, but I don't like the tapered look per se. And how much are these? Because it doesn't have a price on it. This is the dimension that I need, which is 19 by 19. me see if I can get a price. Then they have this. Premium cushions. Weather resistant, fade resistant, durable woven fabric. This one says $29.99. It's 19 by 19 by 5. Wicker. I don't know what's the difference. Then they have these. These are 20 by 18. I like these, but I really need 19 by 19. But if the price is right. I'd like to see if somebody can scan this for me. See if I can. Maybe I feel like doing the guessing game. But I like these because it has the navy versus these having the white background. Like for it to be sitting out in the sun and all the birds and all the stuff falling from the tree. I'd rather for it to fall on the blue background versus the white. Let's go put this back. I hate to bother people, but I really like to know. So I'm gonna take this one up there and see how much it is. Okay, so those were $21.99. So we're gonna get a couple of more. Another one, another one. It's raining today, so I'm not going to be able to put these up today or out on the deck. But maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. The weather's changing again. It's going to be cold, but it might be just the right temperature for me to be outside doing all of that deck stuff. So I ain't gonna promise y'all nothing and promise myself nothing because it might not even be this week. Feel me? No. No. This is extremely pretty. Sticks in the yard. But I'm not about to pay that. That's crazy. But I like that. Let me put this down carefully.
Thank you for taking care of all our kids.
I love each and every one of y'all. Grand Rising. It is a tad bit a tad bit freezing. The temperature dropped. But today's agenda, we're going to try to up pot some of our seedlings. Now, remember, I am a beginner here, so I don't quite know if these seedlings are going to survive. But I do want to try my luck. In the long run, I might end up buying me some plants that's already been growing at Lowe's. It is what it is. But I just wanted to try. I feel as if I had started a month late, but I do have leaves. So I do want to up pot these marigolds today, so that way I can see, you know, which way I'm going to go. If I'm going to go buy some, or if I'm going to go plant those bad boys outside in the yard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to label. I think I got, they over there. That's why I'm looking. I think I got some marigold and I got some lettuce. I don't think that the lettuce is not ready yet. Now, also my vegetables are leggy. I have been watching videos and stuff on people that have kind of pushed the stem back down in some more dirt. So I have done that to several of my, pretty much all of my tomatoes, because all of them were leggy. And the reason, if you hear the heavy breathing, it's Cujo over here. But all of the plants that I planted were leggy pretty much, because I forgot to get a grow light, and I got a set of 4. I don't know if I mentioned this before in another video, but if I did, just go with me here. But so I got it's a set of 2, so I got a total of 4 lights. I feel like I need a little bit more powerful lights, but at this point, this is just trial and error. But I'll know going forward. So, needless to say, they're all leggy. So I have been, when I up pot them, I've been sticking the stems back down in the dirt, so that way they won't get too much more leggy. And the marigold, when I bring them in here, you will see that they are leggy too, but they do have true leaves. So I've done something right. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know you feel me. So I'm going to put either the marigold in the yellow cup, just because, you know, they bloom such pretty flowers. I don't know if my flowers are going to be yellow or if they're going to be orange. So that way I'm going to put some ripe marigold on here. I'm going to hurry up real quick because Daddy's on his way in the door and Cujo is going to go crazy. So, pause. Told you. Showing y'all his lottery tickets. Since someone is quiet right at this moment, we're going to bring in the leggy vegetables. Do not laugh at me. Hear me? Yeah, you heard me. All right, let's get a close-up. Okay, these are the marigold. Look at this one. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yeah. So I've already pulled up the tomatoes that I'm going to pull. I had 2 rows of it. These 2, the true leaves never did come, so we're going to ditch those. But sorry if I'm sniffing. I just sneezed like 3 times. So we're going to pull up these marigold right here. And I did have 3 basil to come up. I think this one is the only one that is ready to be up potted, and it's not leggy. Bless the heart on the kale. Look at you, the legging of it. So but it has those, so I'm going to up pot that as well. This kale is the only one that she's the only, oh sorry, she's the only one that's looking like something for real, for real. So yeah. And what is this? These are Brussels sprouts that came up. Let me bring you over here where you belong. Get over in your own area. And then this is lettuce. This lettuce just took off like crazy. But yeah. And then my bell peppers never did come in. But over here is carrots. Now, after I planted these, I was seeing some videos where they was talking about like, okay, what I was saying was I saw some videos where they was talking about how you should just direct sow the carrots. So I don't know if these are going to survive or not, but if they do, I hope so, because I actually have just became to love carrots, and I put that on everything. You feel me? Nah, but when I'm baking certain things, I just like to throw something in there, cut them up, and just put it in there just to have another type of vegetable. But let's just get started. And I bought these, as you can see, at the Dollar Tree. 16 cups for $1.25. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. And I also learned another trick from another, I think this was a TikToker, where she took like, at the bottom of this, she took like your vegetable peeler and got some of those, the cup out of the way, so that way when I water it from the bottom, I don't have to double cup or anything, and I can just put it in a, that's what I forgot to get, the aluminum pans. I'm all over the place. Maybe that's what I'll go get a little bit later. But anyway, put so the water can come from the bottom and the roots can grow down or whatever. You know, jibber jabber. Because this is not a gardening channel, but this is just what I'm doing right now. So this is a part of my life, and that's what I am sharing with you guys, what all that I'm doing. I sometimes could be all over the place, and I'll have my fingers in a little bit of everything, but right now, this is what we're doing. So we're going to shoot that. Okay with it? You okay with it? You okay with it? I know you are. Right here. You take this. You see that? And I do like maybe like 3 or 4 of them, depending on how wide they are. But yeah, so that way your cup looks like that. And you got drainage. I tell you, folks just come up with all types of stuff and make it so much easier for us. So we ain't sitting here trying to take scissors and cut the dang on solo cup. You know, nobody got time for all of that. Now my hands is I ain't trying to do all of that. So we're gonna put, let me back hell up because this wig is not glued down. So yeah, you know me. It's early in the morning. I ain't gonna go nowhere. Chill, brother. That's okay. Save my little stuff. I feel like my soul was so wet. But you see, I got 2 1/2. So this one, you'll get a cup by yourself over here. This one, she didn't survive, so home for her, a little hole. Plant those roots in there. And there's my little up potting of my marigold. Ain't she purty? Look at her. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up all of these. Okay, this is the finished product of me up potting all of those marigolds. And then I have over here, I believe this is the basil right here in this container. And this is the kale. And this was some lettuce. Only reason why I potted that is because, again, of the legginess of the lettuce. And I didn't do a good job on one of them, but yeah, that's that. So for now, I'm going to finish this up, and I think probably next week I do want to pressure wash the patio set and put out the cushions and all of that, the umbrella and all of that stuff. So like I have somewhere to go today, so that won't get done. And last week I had to work late, so I didn't want to do it. So this week is a good week for me to go ahead and do that. So that's what we'll do. If this is the end of the video, what we gonna say, folks? Good day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.